In full screen. Yeah, I don't feel like getting my damn hat. Yeah. Today's podcast day. Yeah, I see why everybody don't do it on Sunday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Today's podcast day.
yeah. One day we'll hit that 100 people. As soon as we hit that 100 viewers, we'll get more. It's kind of like
You still got the Phil Spencer X-Man picture.
oh yeah. I gotta work on another deal.
That shit is funny.
Yeah, it is funny. We got 14 people watching right now, and 5 likes, 2 dislikes. Man, can we start the podcast first before we get some dislikes? God dang. Well, I got some serious haters on. I guess they don't like hearing the truth. The truth will set y'all free, people. Come on, man.
Do you wanna live a lie? You're on the wrong channel.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm not even gonna say. I was about to break up somebody else's channel, but yeah, we're gonna talk about that issue, but we're not gonna directly talk about who the person we was talking about. But if you was on Twitter, you probably know who we talking about. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, but yeah, how many people we got? Let's just get about 20, 25 people before we start. Yeah, I guess the people in the chat, like, make sure y'all like this video. Make sure you share it. Let's get some more people here. Get some more people before we get started, man. Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
What's new? What's going on?
It's quite a few things. We hadn't talked about the Gamestop situation on Thursday's show. So we got to talk about that. Talk about another game, that Minecraft story. Was that story? That's going to be $40. It's $10 more on the Switch as well. And it's kind of funny because some of those third-party games are actually the same price on Switch. I don't understand, like, what's up with these other people. It's stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
So yeah, the Minecraft story situation, Splatoon 2 impressions. What else? It was something else I wanted to talk about. What's in my title? Because I forget sometimes.
It just says GameStop in trouble, third parties ripping off Switch consumers, and more.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, let me share this up. Facebook, right quick. Okay.
Nintendo said they're gonna have a big E3 and show a lot of games this year.
That's exciting. At the same time, they talking about 3DS support as well too. But
yeah, that's the part that's less exciting.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be it's gonna have a lot of 3DS stuff as well, which sucks.
It does sucks. But I don't even care. As long as we get support for the Switch, I don't even care.
As long as it's not how it was like. Remember when they would do directs and it was like 80% 3DS?
Oh my god, that man!
Like, we got games.
that shit right there really pissed me off. I was like, damn. Talking about
that, I guess it's cool, but like as far as I'm concerned, the sooner the 3DS dies, the better.
Yeah, because they done pissed on us this whole entire generation with the Wii U, man. It's been it was terrible. It was terrible, man. It was terrible.
So like, this is their future, guys. This beautiful, amazing piece of technology, the Nintendo Switch. This is their future. 3DS is 5 years old. Why are we talking about it anymore? Why? This has rendered the 3DS irrelevant.
Man,
better build quality, better screen, more powerful device, HD resolution, and instant local co-op. The 3DS is irrelevant. Like, God damn it! Put everything towards the Switch.
Man, you got a credit card, man? You need to use that credit card. Get them damn bubbles out of there, man.
Yeah. This is temporary.
Okay.
Last one.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of threw it on there just for now, so it doesn't scratch the book up on in my dock.
I got you.
That's temporary. I'm waiting for the temporary glass one.
I got you. But okay, so we still only got 16 people. Hopefully get some more people in. But like I said, people, y'all make sure y'all share this video, Twitter, Google Plus, whatever you can. Share this video so we get some more people here. What's going on? It's your boy Game27, and welcome back to the Alex and Real Show. Got a few topics to talk about tonight, some hot topics and everything, and it's gonna be a fun night, and we ready to rock and roll, man. So it's gonna, get your intro out the way, Alex. We're gonna get started.
What's going on, everyone? ActivesiN here, and we're back for another episode of the Alex and Real Show. We've got a lot of good stuff to talk about today: Nintendo, Gamestop, and talk about some Splatoon and maybe some other stuff too. But yeah, let's get going here. Phone call.
That's a phone call? What the fuck is that shit? So I guess Alex, he's going to mute himself for a second. But yeah, got some stuff to talk about today, and if you are aware with the, I guess you could say issues with the pricing with some of these games, these third-party games and everything. I know some of y'all have been seeing. Y'all been, I know it's been some outcry about the pricing with these third-party games, indie games or whatever, and we took that to Nintendo, and Nintendo basically said that we should take that to the developers and publishers. That's the publishers. That's them. That's their price. So there's nothing that Nintendo can do, and I feel that it's BS, man. Because if you knew about this, then what's the point of making your console support cartridges, knowing that it was going to be an issue like this, and knowing that's going to be an outcry? So that's why I said a long time ago that if Nintendo knew that it was going to be to this magnitude, where a lot of Nintendo fans going to be pissed off about the pricing of these games, then they should have basically either kept the disc drive, the Blu-ray disc drive in their console, or eat up some of that cost, so we can basically have a price parity between the other two consoles, or three if you include the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. So that's been a major issue that's been going on, and it's all good. So I'm basically talking about the price parity, with these third parties and everything. So basically, I guess since you're here, I guess give me your thoughts and opinions about the price parity with these games. And the Minecraft story is recently announced that it's going to be $10 more, of course, on the Switch. So what do you think about this whole situation?
This is becoming a problem. It was an isolated incident earlier with Rhyme. I kind of gave it a pass because this was a game that wasn't even supposed to come out for Nintendo. But now we have Puyo Puyo Tetris or whatever. That's $10 more. And now this game, Minecraft Story or whatever it's called, also $10 more. Just to come on the Switch, it makes no sense. Mm-hmm. And my issue with it is Nintendo's not addressing it.
Yeah.
They're letting third parties get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, this is Nintendo's responsibility. One, it is their console. Two, they are the one that implemented cartridges, so they're the one that have increased the price of their games, and they're not taking any of the cost of this. They're not eating the cost or helping these third parties develop a way to bring price parity, and that's getting reflected onto us because now we have to pay the extra $10 for no reason. And there doesn't seem to be any sort of standard set in place because some games are the same price and some are $10 more, and Nintendo just kind of is like, oh, they can charge what they want. It's not our problem. And I don't see how they're not concerned by this, because when you have three consoles and PC all have the same game and your version costs more, and it looks like this is going to continue because they don't seem to have a problem with it. They don't see that as an issue, and on top of that, their version is always going to be the graphically least impressive version.
Yep.
That's a problem. Now, some people will say things like, oh, it's not Nintendo's fault because they can't set the MSRP. At the time, they need to make sure that these developers aren't overcharging their consumers, because they're going to get a bad reputation of, oh, I have to pay more money to play on Nintendo's console for the same game.
Yeah.
I'll just go buy it on my PlayStation. Oh, I'll go buy it on Steam. I'll go buy it on my Xbox. what's the incentive to get it on the Switch? For the Switch, sure.
I guess.
And cartridge, so you can load the game faster. Sure, there are absolutely advantages to cartridges. I'm happy that they went to cartridges. No more loading times. But at the same time, you're paying a premium for it. They're not explaining why. And third parties are just like, oh, development costs. Sorry, you gotta pay $10 more.
Yeah. That's my main issue with that, and it's just kind of crazy. Some of these
I gotta put my volume up. This thing they can't hear me.
Are you serious? It is up.
It says.
No, I got you turned all the way up.
They say they can't hear.
Who can't hear?
All of them. Look
Oh.
at that.
Are you? Hold on. Everything is turned up. Say something, Alex.
What?
Yeah, like Alex's volume's working on my side. Let me see. What happens if I take you off this thing? Maybe if I'm gonna take my headphones off. I don't know why we have issues with this volume. I don't know what the hell's going on.
They said, "Real, you're too loud, and mine is too low."
Oh, is that what they saying? Hold on. Let me turn mine down. So how's that?
Let's see. Is that better?
Is
You
that
guys hear now?
Is that better, everybody?
It's like I'm right up to my microphone, so I'm not gonna be fucking putting my face on the mic. That's not happening.
Okay, everybody says much better. I don't know. I keep having these issues every freaking time we do this podcast.
Oh, man, you gotta sort out your volume problems.
Okay, everybody says it's better. Okay, I appreciate that, everybody. Okay, we got 31 people watching. Okay, like I said earlier, man, if you didn't like this video, please do that. If you didn't share it, please share this video. Let's get a lot more people to this this chat, get a lot of people to this stream, so we could continuously and spit the truth out, and at the same time, we keeps it fun. But yeah, basically, yeah, we was talking about a while ago. If you just want to catch up, we was talking about the price parity with some of these third-party games, and once again, we got another game that announced for the Switch, the Minecraft with the Minecraft story from Telltale's, and I'm a huge fan of Telltale games. But once again, we got another game that's going to be $10 more for the Switch, and basically what Alex said a while ago is that basically just about all the Switch versions of every game is going to be graphically inferior. It's going to be the worst version, and yet it's going to be $10 more. But at the end of the day, like, we already know that majority casual gamers, they bite. They don't know anything about N4G, GameSpot, IGN. They don't go on those websites. They don't go on YouTube. They don't know anything about that. So first thing they're going to look up, and first thing they're going to basically blame for the pricing of these games is going to be Nintendo. They don't know who the hell's Bandai Namco. They don't know who's Ubisoft. They don't know nobody. So first people they're going to blame it's Nintendo. That's why I just don't. That's why I don't understand why people is defending that. Well, Nintendo, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. They not sitting at MSRP. They not doing that. It's all on third parties. But y'all got to realize they're going to lose a lot of potential sales if Nintendo continuously and do this. Like or allow this. That's what they're doing. They are allowing this. That's my main issue about that. They knew about the backlash that we was gonna have with these cartridges. Pricing of to develop these games for it's more expensive. They should have been prepared to eat some of this cost, knowing that it's going to be a problem. And yes, it's a problem, a big problem. And yes, we know that the Switch is selling high. It's really high, selling really well. But at the end of the day, like let's say for instance that the Switch gonna get more third party support, but I don't see a lot of third party games selling well on the Switch, especially if it's gonna cost more and look worse. I just don't understand, Alex. It's stupid to me. Why is Nintendo not basically giving them no kind of incentives?
The least they can do is explain why it costs more, or give you a perceived benefit of buying it on the Switch. Hey, if you buy it on the Switch, you can play it at home and on the go. Also, you don't have to install your games anymore. Like, if you explain it to people that way, then yeah, they're gonna be willing to pay that extra $10. But as it is right now, they're just like, the game's out there. Here it's $40. On our console, it's $50. Have a great day.
Basically, man. I don't know what to say about that, man. Like, I just don't know why people keep defending this. We know who's defending this.
Yeah.
We was on Twitter battling, having Twitter wars about this shit. But it's just stupid, man. It's stupid. That's why I made that video about, I won't say I'm calling out other YouTubers. Well, I'm calling them out, but I wasn't individually calling them out. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all should know the bullshit if y'all see the bullshit. And I see bullshit, man. Just bullshit. Take Nintendo's cock out of your mouth, man. We seeing the big picture here. All you seeing is you like your Switch. You think it's gonna do good. I think it's gonna do good as well. But I'm looking at the future of this thing, and the future won't be very bright if these shady ass business practice continues. That's basically what I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense, man.
Like that, having your little blinders on and just seeing this is not Nintendo's fault. This is not Nintendo's fault. That is a fucking crazy way to live your life.
Yeah, like, come on. Majority of the casual people buy video game systems, especially during the holidays. Casual people is going to blame Nintendo for the pricing of these games.
Like, for example, like with these 3 games that we know about that are more expensive on the Switch, okay? Do you think the average person walking to the store is going to be like, oh, that Ubisoft, they're charging me $10 more? No, they're going to be like, oh, fucking Nintendo, why does it cost $10 more on your console?
Yep. I just don't know what to say no more about it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Rhyme with that developer I've never heard about before. Why is your game more expensive on Nintendo? No.
That's what drives me crazy.
That's only 3. Can you imagine like a year from now if there's like 20, 30 games that are more expensive on the Switch? Somehow it's everybody else's fault, but not Nintendo's? Nobody's gonna look at it like that.
Well, of course, to the Nintendo fanboys, it's always everybody else's fault except Nintendo.
Oh my god.
That's why I don't like Nintendo fanboys. I don't like no fanboys in general, man. I love Nintendo. I hate their fan bases. Well, I won't say fan base. I hate the fanatics. Like, just look at the Wii U situation. Like, we saw the bullshit, and we called it out. But some of our fellow partners in this YouTube community refused to call out the bullshit. And,
like, it's ridiculous to assume that these companies are going to eat the cost of the cartridge. Like, I refuse to believe that a cartridge costs them $10 more than the Blu-ray. That doesn't make any sense. But this is what they're charging to cover the cost of developing on the Switch. You expect them to take that hit? They're not gonna. They're gonna pass it on to us. Like, this is something Nintendo should have thought of ahead of time.
Yeah, first of all,
like,
that's shady.
Making the production higher, and they're not willing to help these guys out, especially smaller developers like the Rhyme developers or something. Like, you're not gonna see this from EA or Activision because they're huge companies. But if this becomes a standard and people are just okay with it, then they're gonna do it too, just because they can.
Well, Sega's not a small company. And
Sega did it with Puyo Puyo.
Yeah, that's why that's what's giving me all worry, because Sega is still a $1 billion company, whether you hate Sega or not. That what worries me. Like, come on, man. Like, if Sega gonna do it, then how you know if these other these other companies gonna do it, like Ubisoft and EA and Activision? We don't know. Well, actually, look at Capcom. Like, look at the price of Street Fighter 4, or not Street Fighter 2, or Ultra Street Fighter 2. There's no way in hell this game should be costing $40. Let's just be honest. $40 for that shit?
Oh, absolutely not.
Come on, that's what's driving me crazy.
It's a Street Fighter 2 remake in HD with like a Hadouken mode. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Like, just look at Bomberman. Like, come on, Konami. What's that, about $50 for Bomberman? Like,
they're out of their mind charging $50.
I'm not buying basically a $20 game for $50. That's crazy, man.
Exactly.
The pricing of a lot of these Switch games is insane.
Like Binding of Isaac's like $50.
It's $50 over there. I think it's like $40 here. Yeah, it's $40 here. But yeah, indie game costing $40. It's an indie game. Why is indie games? Why are these games is going up? That's down there at the triple A level. That doesn't make sense, man.
Yeah.
That's down to triple A.
And it's a little 2D game.
That's why I didn't buy it. I wanted to buy it. It looks fun, but there's no way I'm paying that much money for a game that might
price.
A game that probably lasts me 3 to 4 hours. I don't know. A little indie games. Indie games don't really last very long. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it, man. It's stupid. And another thing, what really drives me nuts about this shit, like, if they knew that the cost of these cartridges was gonna be a little bit more, then why not keep it digital? Why not keep it digital? And you still gonna make physical copies, knowing that we're gonna complain about it. Keep it digital if you want to keep the shit down.
The problem with that is they have a rule in place where if you have a physical version, the digital version can't be cheaper. Like, that would have fixed everything. Like, if you could have the game for $30 digital or $40 physical, Nintendo won't allow it, because to Nintendo it makes their business relationship with places like Best Buy and GameStop, it puts pressure on them because you're selling it $10 cheaper than you're selling it at these stores. So they're making you do price parity there, but they simply don't care if you're spending $10 more than the competition's selling it for. Which makes no sense.
Well, in that case, Nintendo did fucking eat up the cost and stop with this foolishness, man. Like, stuff like this telling me that
like to be fair, like, they're the ones who decided to go to cartridge.
Well, it's like it's
not Sony and Microsoft's fault. It's not the third party's fault that they went cartridge. Like, Nintendo chose this, and it has higher development costs. And now we're paying for it.
Yep, it seemed like it seemed like when Nintendo take 2 steps forward, they take 4 steps back. Because I could have sworn they solved their third party problems. They swear up and down they did, but at the end of the day, I don't think they got new problems. They got new problems, and I feel that they refuse to fix it.
I'm glad they went with cartridge, because no more installing the games.
Yeah.
And you can just kind of play them immediately. I think that's really cool. But like, this is a reality of what's happening. The cost of development is now being pushed onto us. And that's crazy.
I guess offering Ali, he basically said Has Been Heroes is $20 on both physical and digital. So why can't other people can't do it? I don't understand. Like, they're not the one that's crying about the price of these cartridges. So why just these other studios that's price gouging us? That's what I just don't understand.
They're willing to take the hit on it. That's all it is. Like, obviously not every game is $10 more on the Switch, but there's already been 3, and this thing's barely been out a month.
But the deal with that is, like, if a lot of these gamers seeing that these prices of these certain games is the same price as the digital copies, they're gonna basically give the other games a big giant middle finger. Be like, I'm not gonna pay an extra $10 for this shit. I can buy my PS4, the Xbox One. At least Has Been Heroes. At least they treat me equally. So fuck Tetris, fuck Minecraft, right. Fuck those other games, man. That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense. It's causing a lot of confusion in this community. It just doesn't make sense. And like I say, majority of the casuals is the one that buys it. They're not going to pay an extra $10 for it. I'm just going to be honest. And I see it right now.
Why would they? You expected to.
And like, oh my God.
You have 4 places to buy one product. 3 places sell it for one price. The 4th place sells it for $10 more. Why are you going to go to the guy that sells it for $10 more?
I don't know. Maybe some Nintendo fanatics, whatever. Whatever Nintendo does, they can't never do any wrong. That pisses me off. That mindset that they have, man.
My God.
It pisses me off, man. But what really pisses me
annoying because, like, at the end of the day, like, this is their console. They chose the cartridge. They're the ones that raise the production cost, and we're the ones that have to pay the difference if you want to buy it on the Switch. Luckily, you have other options if you have other devices, but if you're a Switch only owner, you gotta pay more than everybody else.
Well, actually, I was planning on buying Puyo Tetris for the Switch, but I have an Xbox One. I have a PS4, so why should I even pay to the? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. My wife, she actually I showed her that game for the first time today, and she said that really looks cool. I'd be like, I told her it's $10 more on the Switch. She was like, why is it $10 more? I was like, it's just Nintendo been Nintendo. They Nintendo the games. Is that what Zen called it? They Nintendo the shit. They Nintendo themselves. So Nintendo.
This is just a byproduct of them going with cartridges. Like, a cartridge has a lot of advantage over Blu-ray. Price is obviously not one of them because it costs more to produce the cartridges than the Blu-ray.
So why we didn't have these same issues with the Vita or the 3DS? Like, what's like? Why all of a sudden? All of a sudden,
it doesn't make sense.
All of a sudden, it's always Nintendo.
I guess it's really hard to compare that because you don't have Xbox One and PS4 games that also go on the 3DS.
Yeah.
so you can't really compare it that way. But this is like the Switch gets the same kind of games that the PlayStation is gonna get, but they're more expensive.
But what?
Whereas like Vita and 3DS have their own set of games.
But wasn't there some games? Wasn't there some multiplayer games that was on the multi-platform games that was on 3DS, Xbox One, and the PS4? Like Resident Evil Revelations. Remember that? That was on all devices. And it started off on the 3DS.
But the difference is like the 3DS version is not HD, so production cost is lower.
Yes, I guess so.
There's no HD assets, there's no HD graphics, it's cheaper.
Yeah, that's true. But like I said, at the end of the day, Nintendo knew what they got themselves into. That's my main issue about that.
I don't know, man. Personally, I think they need to address this or find some way to make sure these guys aren't overcharging Switch owners for the same games. Because again, the Switch visually, graphically, is the weakest version out of all of them.
Yep.
Of course, the advantage is you can take it around with you, and you don't have to install the games. Like, I think that's really cool. But at the end of the day, like, your version is not the same version as you're gonna get on the PS4 and Xbox One, and it costs more.
That got me to think about that Dragon Quest. Was it Heroes? Was that Dragon Quest game?
Yeah, like Dragon Quest Heroes runs at 30 frames per second on the Switch. It's 60 frames per second on the PlayStation 4, and it looks better on the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I wonder what's the pricing of it. It just doesn't make sense if it's $10 more. Like that's ludicrous, man.
Well, I think that one the price is the same, isn't it?
I don't know. I really don't know. It better be the same. It better be the same. It better be the same, man. It's just
figure out something with these guys, because like again, we're like a month into the Switch and there's already 3 cases of this.
Yeah. Phantom Mars said Nintendo can't never win.
That's true though. Like,
they
can't.
Whose fault is that? That's Nintendo's fault. Like, come on, man. Stop trying to place blame on everybody else, because on this case, this is all Nintendo. You can't point the finger at nobody else.
You can't pass the blame onto every other company that's making the game for them.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, Nintendo's the one that changed the medium that they make the games on.
And plus, these developers, they don't have to make the games for Nintendo. They don't have to, but they're doing it. But the pricing, like, come on, Nintendo should have had some incentives for these guys to be like, look, man, we want price parity. We want everything to be the same. You know, the same, I guess, like with the content, the DLC and all that. It should be the same. If not, then I don't want you to. Yeah.
And we still don't know about that yet, if they're going to get all the DLCs and shit, or microtransactions, or whatever the hell these other versions get.
That's basically what we were talking about a long time ago. We was like, if they talking about put, like, old ports on the Switch, for instance, like, let's say, okay, what's the game that just came out? Mass Effect Andromeda. It just came out. Okay, okay, what happened? EA announced that we're going to have a Mass Effect Andromeda on the Switch, but another year from now, with a $60 price tag. Like, that game is going to be doomed before it even hit the shelves. Like, stuff like that, we already discussed a long time ago. We said, okay, if they plan on putting multi-platform games on the Switch, then they need to make sure that it's going to be a day one, you know, along with the other systems, with the other consoles.
You can't be like 6 months or a year later and charge full price. That's madness. That's
the stuff that we were talking about earlier. When Nintendo needs to mandate, they need to make sure that these third parties treat the Switch consumers equally, because if you don't treat them equally, we have another Wii U situation. We don't want another Wii U situation. But with this shit, I don't know, man. I see Wii U a little bit in this situation, but then again, the Switch is still selling well, but some of this other shit is kind of shady. And
I don't think they're gonna have the same kind of problem with Wii U, because like I don't think the install base is gonna end up like the Wii U. So, but they have other problems with the Wii U.
Well, the problems I see, like, if some of these other third parties, if they're gonna run with this shit with the people that did ROM and Puyo Puyo Tetris, then I'll know pretty soon in the future, like, all the third party games or multi-plat games is going to be $10 more, or maybe more. I don't know, but it might send a new trend. We even said that weeks ago. We was talking about the ROM situation. We was talking about the Tetris situation. We was like, somebody else is going to do it, and guess what? We was right. It's setting a trend. And I swear to God, somebody else is going to do it. And I'm not going to like it. And we're going to continuously complain about it. And these Nintendo YouTubers going to continuously add damage control and say it's not Nintendo's fault. I just don't understand. I lost hope. I lost faith with a lot of these Nintendo guys. Like, come on, man. You got to see the bullshit, man.
Like, a lot of them near the end of the Wii U cycle started to finally admit things about Nintendo's failings and the problems with the Wii U. Then the Switch comes up, blinders on again. Complete fanboyism again.
Let's just be honest.
Just because the Switch is doing well. The Switch is... people are excited about the Switch. We obviously love the Switch. Selling out like hotcakes. People genuinely like the Switch, including developers. And then... I don't know if these guys just feel like it's party time and you can just pretend like everything's okay, but like if you don't make note of these things early, we're gonna have Wii U eventually, where you're gonna have all these fucked up nonsense like your version comes out late and you're not gonna get the DLC and you have to pay more money. Like, who wants that situation? I don't.
I sure as hell don't want that situation. It's crazy, man. Like, I'm not gonna, mention that dude's name, but we all know who he is.
It's not just one guy though. It's
no,
a lot of people.
Oh yeah, we already know who's doing it, But the people that's inside or around that we know about, that we support and watches every day, we know who they are. I'm just not gonna say their name, but yeah, like you was right. Like some of these guys at the tail end of the Wii U's generation, yes, they was basically admitting, the reason why it failed. Like they was basically. They was giving out constructive criticism towards Nintendo, but now with the Switch, they see a lot of issues with the Switch, and all of a sudden, it ain't never Nintendo's fault. It's everybody else's fault. They ignoring the issues, and with this issue, it's going to be a major issue if Nintendo don't do nothing about that. Yes, we know that they did not develop these games, but these games are going on Nintendo's platform in which they own. It's their system. In which they need to tell these guys, look, man, we need to be equal on this. If we're not going to be equal on this, then do not release it on my platform. That's it. It's I don't know. It's
at the end of the day, the only one that looks bad because of this is Nintendo.
Yes.
Like that's end of story. End of story. From a consumer's perspective, you walk into the store, Nintendo shit costs more, and you don't know why, and it looks worse.
Okay, like people like us, like we know about these stories every day. We read the articles and everything, so we basically know why these cartridges cost more to develop for. Yeah. But let's say somebody, for instance, like my brother, for instance, he's a casual gamer. He go to a GameStop, be like, "Why does this cost more on the Nintendo Switch? I can just buy it on this. Man, just give me a PS4. I want my games to be cheaper." Like those are the people that I'm talking about. The casuals, the people that don't know anything about these news stories. They don't watch YouTube videos. They don't read the news stories. They don't go to N4G. Like the first people that they're going to point fingers at is Nintendo. Like they could be like
that's the product they're buying.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Fuck you, Nintendo. I'm not going to pay extra money on your platform." It just doesn't make sense. And this is the stuff that some of these YouTubers is refusing to bring up. They're not bringing it up. Like
they don't do it.
They ignore it, man. That's why we keep it real on this channel, man. Like, come on, like I've been saying this for a while, man. Like, you never gonna catch no fanboyism on this channel. Never, man. I'm just being honest, never. Cause I'm first of all, I'm a consumer first. I'm a gamer second, and I feel like I'm getting ripped off.
Fanboy third.
If I feel like I'm getting ripped off, I'm gonna just give everybody the big fat middle finger. It is what it is, man. But yeah. So anything else you want to speak about this before we move on?
I think we covered it. Like Nintendo, you got to sort this out. This is gonna become a problem, and Nintendo YouTubers should be talking about this instead of making up hype videos.
Yeah, Nia said they not bringing it up, real gamer. Yeah, they not bringing it up, Nia. It's crazy, and you know who we talking about, Nia, because we follow this individual on Twitter. Like he is, oh my god, he is back on that Nintendo cock. He is back on it. Like, god dang, Jesus Christ, man.
Again, it's not
one
person. It's multiple.
Yeah, multiple. Yes.
Like, I don't want you guys to think we're talking about specifically only one person.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a multitude of Nintendo channels that do this.
Oh yeah. We just not gonna name it, but I'm pretty sure y'all have the idea on who we, talking about. I'm not trying to start up with nobody, starting up be nothing. But like I say, man, y'all be consumers first and gamers next. Because if you put your gamer side in front of being a consumer, then you're gonna always get ripped off. It is what it is, man. It sucks, man. So what you talk about next? The GameStop situation?
Yeah, let's talk about GameStop. It's an
Um,
interesting situation.
Yeah, we didn't talk about this on Thursday's Real Talk show. Basically, they said about 3% of GameStops across this world is going to basically get closed down. So I think 3% is like 150 GameStops. Is that what they said?
150 locations. Yeah.
That's a lot of GameStops. Even though 3% don't sound like much, but over 100 stores, that's a lot. That tells you that GameStop they got a lot of locations. They are in trouble because they the one that
they do, yeah.
Yeah, like it's some GameStops around here don't even necessarily needs to be here. Like, you know, for instance, like the GameStop that I go to, it's like another GameStop that's like less than 2 miles away from the one that I go to.
I have 3 GameStops around me. Or here they're called EB Games, but they're owned by GameStop. I have 3 of them. I'm like, there's a triangle around me of EB Games. I'm like, I don't. They're all kind of the same distance too. It's like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like that's one of the real reasons. Like it just doesn't make sense. It's just too many GameStops, man. So yeah, they basically they winded down the GameStops or these stores because their stops dropped. Was it like 12%? It dropped a lot.
It said hardware sales dropped 29%. Software dropped 19%. So their stocks and shares went down.
Yeah, it went down a lot. So that's basically why they've been hyping up the Switch.
The PS4 Pro and the Xbox One S did not meet expected sales. PS4 Pro obviously not selling amazingly well. The Xbox One S is doing better than the Xbox One was, but like it didn't meet their projected sales. So they're in trouble.
Well, GameStop, they did that shit to themselves because first of all, they done gave everybody a big ass giant middle finger to a lot of consumers because first thing is their trade program. Everybody knows GameStop's trade-in program is so fucking ridiculous. It is the biggest ripoff in this world. Like you could get them a $300 console, they want to give you $75 back or $100 back. Like shit like that is so shady. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like
the trade-in values on a lot of their stuff is not.
It's crazy. Like another thing, they do retro. They just started back doing retro trade-ins.
Mm-hmm. They're trying a bunch of shit. Did you know that 50% of GameStop sales don't come from video games anymore? It comes from like toys.
Because they're losing where
they make their money now.
Yeah, because they're losing money because a lot of people is fed up with their pre-owned shit in the trading program. Like a lot of people went to the Best Buy Gamers Club and the Amazon Prime. You get that 20% off day one. Like that's wild.
I saw on Twitter like this is I don't know why it always has to come to these guys, but a lot of retarded Xbox fans are praising the fact they are attributing the fact that GameStop is dying to the rise of digital sales on Xbox for some reason. They're trying to make this a plus for Xbox, saying everyone's buying games digitally. But that's not what's happening. Obviously, that's part of it. People are buying digital more, and we have services like Xbox Game Pass and PS Now coming out, which is definitely hurting their used market. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But the main problem is places like Amazon, places like Best Buy. Amazon gives you 20% off brand new games if you have Amazon Prime. Best Buy has a Gamers Club. Is it 20% off at Best Buy as well?
I think so.
I know you get like instead of $60, you can get a brand new game for like.
And let's don't forget CD keys, man. Because CD keys, you get a lot of stuff cheap. Lots of stuff cheap. Everything's at a discount. You don't pay no taxes. Everything is cheap. So GameStop is losing a lot of sales.
So you have 2 huge competitors, Best Buy and Amazon, undercutting you on brand new games, and they don't have a way to combat this. Like a place like Amazon can make up those losses by selling other stuff. Same with Best Buy.
Yep.
GameStop can't. They can't offer you 20% off brand new games because there's no margin when they sell a brand new game. Amazon and Best Buy are taking a loss when they do that shit, but they make it up elsewhere. These guys can't.
Yeah, of course they can make it up.
That's what's happening.
Of course they can make it up elsewhere because they sell a lot more than just video games. GameStop, they rely on video games, but
that's why you see them branching out. That's why they're selling more collectibles like all those pop figures and amiibos and all this shit because they need to circumvent this loss in games money.
Yeah, now they are doing cell phones at my GameStops now. They doing
they're trying everything, man.
They doing Cricket Wireless. They doing that. They got Think Geek They basically partner up with them to sell a lot of those figurines and a lot of stuff, man. So yeah, it's like stuff like this when you
is it like your guys' GameStop, like at EB Games? Some of them have an entire wall. The entire wall is just pop figures.
Oh yeah, it's
like
the same way.
Like
It's
a
the
whole
same way.
wall of like these little guys.
Yeah, it's the same way with my GameStop. Like, yeah, I see it. It's transforming basically to a geek store instead of video game store.
Yeah,
that's
like
basically what it is.
Video game culture store.
Yeah, that's what it is. But like I said, GameStop, they did that shit to themselves, man. Like for years, they've been fucking ripping people off, man. That's why people going elsewhere. But we gotta look at it like this, people. We need GameStop to stay in the market. We need them because without GameStop, you won't see no more Amazon Prime. You won't see no more with these other deals. That's why you need competition. More competition, the better it's for us. More competition, the better for us. If Microsoft wouldn't give Sony some competition like last year with all those good deals, then Sony would be giving us good deals with all these flash sales and everything.
If Sony didn't give you 2 games per month with their PlayStation Plus, Xbox never would have done it because they went the whole 360 generation where they didn't give you free games. That's new. That's something that happened after Sony started giving free games.
Yeah, basically, that's why I say you do not want these people to get out of business because it's like this. What's the point of giving out good deals if you ain't got no competition? That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
It's the same thing with with Intel and AMD. Intel gets away with selling $1,000 processors because they had no competition. Now AMD comes out, undercuts them by $500. Now they're in panic mode. You have to have competition.
Yep. So GameStop, they gonna have to fix their shit, man. Like I've been doing business with GameStop since they was Funko Land. I don't know if you remember Funko Land. Back in
I had
it. It was like late '90s before they turned Funko Land into GameStop. Yeah, I've been doing business with them for a very long time. Matter of fact, I got my Dreamcast from was it Funko Land? Oh, damn, I don't know if it was Funko Land or GameStop. It was '99 when I got my Dreamcast. Ah, shit. Now I gotta do some digging, but yeah, man, like it's like this. It's GameStop. If they want to humble themselves, they're gonna have to ease up on a lot of that. Their pre-owned prices. Pre-owned prices it's out of control. Like their trade-in shit is out of control. Like they're gonna have to do something about that. Otherwise, more locations are gonna get shut down. It is what it is. It's business.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people like celebrating that these stores are closing down, and like, guys, I get it. You may not like GameStop, but like 150 stores, let's say, even if only 2 people work at each store, that's 300 people that are about to lose their job.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing to be excited about.
That's not to be excited about. Like I said a while ago, people like, I don't know why I don't understand competition. If you are Amazon Prime members, if there's no GameStop, then those little good sales, those sales you get with Amazon Prime, it will no longer exist. I'm just being honest with y'all. It won't no longer exist.
Yeah, there would be no need for it.
It won't be no need for it, man. But people, they put their fanboyism in the way, and like I say, man, fanboyism is more important than good deals. It is what it is. That's just how they rock.
I don't give a fuck about these companies. The only thing that matters to me is my wallet and my enjoyment.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about Nintendo. I don't give a shit about Microsoft, and I don't give a fuck about Sony. If they're fucking with my wallet, then they're gonna get called out for it, and they're gonna get ignored.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna defend them and make excuses for them. And like, I don't know, any company, that should always be your goal. Like, I don't understand why these people do shit like this.
I don't know. Like I say, you can't fix stupid. A lot of these people in this community a lot of these people in this community is just plain stupid, man. So there's no fixing it, man. Just like with some of these Nintendo guys that we despise, like you can't fix them, man. They're lost. They would never.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're crazy. They're delusional. They're fanatics. We don't associate, with those people. It is what it is. Anything else you want to bring up before we go somewhere else?
There's not much else to say about GameStop, really. Like, they're gonna have to adapt. They're gonna have to change some stuff around. Otherwise, they're just gonna disappear.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll change some stuff around. Like,
yeah.
Like we'll see. But like, you want them to stay, because otherwise you're gonna lose that Best Buy Club. You're gonna lose Amazon Prime discounts for games. Like, you gotta Gotta have competition. That's all it is.
Yeah, I kind of understand why a lot of people are so pissed off at Nintendo. God, that's a Nintendo. I know why a lot of people are so pissed off at GameStop. You know, I guess for instance, like, you know how hard it is to find a what's that game, Earthbound? And Earthbound in my city is worth $300. And it was this one place was selling. It was this one place was selling Earthbound for like $250. But the reason why it's $250 because I guess it was all scratched up, it was all beat up. But if it was in good condition, it would have been over $300. And it was one place I saw for $400. And I told you about Chrono Trigger. Somebody had traded their Chrono Trigger at this place. They traded in. I think they gave him $100, but they sold it for $400 the same day. I was like, oh my God, you cannot be doing this. This is that's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. That's anti-consumer, man. And GameStop, they known for doing that shit. They know that a lot of these retro shit is hard to find, very rare, very expensive, but they're gonna undercut them a lot. Not just with retro stuff, but just with everything. And that's why a lot of people is basically celebrating them. You know, celebrate that they closing the 150 stores, but at the end of the day, if you're an Amazon Prime member or what's the other one, Best Buy Gamers Club, you're gonna lose those benefits if GameStop closed down. It is what it is, you know. But oh well, I'm done talking about it unless you got something else to say.
No, I think we're good with GameStop.
Yeah. I guess let's give our Splatoon impressions, man. Yeah, what you think about it, man?
I played 2 of the sessions. And I played with the Pro controller because I don't fuck with the Joy-Con grip. It's a good game. Obviously, it feels smoother than the first one. I don't know what it is. It feels like they fixed some of the animations. The levels look better. There's clearly more detail going on. And I think the resolution's the same, but like overall the games looked a little bit better, a little bit cleaner. It took a while to get used to show it on here, because on the old Splatoon game the jump was up here, the X button, now it's down here, and now this is the button to bring up the map. So I was pressing this by accident quite a bit. That was kind of odd, but this is way better than using the gamepad. I always found it to be cumbersome on the first version, but like playing on the Pro controller, the gyro still works amazingly well. It's great. Like the new music is nice. Again, the animations are nice. The worlds look better. We had 2 maps for the test fire. The new weapons are pretty good. The dualies I think are a little overpowered. The jetpack I think lasts a little too long. And there's one special where it's like a ink beam that goes across the whole map. I think that's the sniper rifle, I'm not sure, but that lasts way too long. But other than that, the game is good. Like it's more or less the same. So like if you play Splatoon 1, you'll understand Splatoon 2. The mechanics are exactly the same. It feels more like Splatoon 1.5, but like we kind of all expected this. This is probably a Wii U game that got pushed over to the Switch, to be honest.
Probably so.
But like it's still a good game, obviously. And we'll see when it launches. Like, we didn't get to try out the cell phone app for the voice chat and any of that stuff yet, so we'll see. As far as servers go, on the first test fire, I had 2 connection problems. On the second one, I didn't have any, and it was running a lot better. So I don't know if they had changed anything or what happened there. But hopefully by launch, there's no connection issues, because again, we're going to be paying for this online service now, so them having connection issues like how it was on Splatoon 1 and the Wii U days is not acceptable. But we'll see. I enjoyed it. I had fun. The time went by quickly. It's obviously more fun if you're playing with people you know, but on the test fire it was just random people. Yeah.
Well, I imagine it's gonna be just random people because they still ain't got their shit together with their actual online. At least day one with the Xbox Live and PSN, you can play multiplayer with people day one. So yeah. I don't give Nintendo a pass on this. And second, I don't give them a pass on this. If y'all can see, people, I bought me a LAN adapter. Paid $30 for this LAN adapter. They should have implemented that in the damn Switch, in which they refused to do. So I had to pay extra money for that. I did not like that. My experience with Splatoon 2, it ran smooth. Had a couple of disconnection issues, but hopefully they sort a lot of this stuff. Hopefully they sort them out. Yes, I do agree with Alex. It feels like a 1.5, but I like how they did. They got some new weapons and they got new finish, special moves. You know, like the jetpacks and stuff.
With the standard slap gun, the mortar attack, that one's really cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was using the dualies at first. That's the one that was using a jetpack whenever you do your special move. But I guess after that, I played with the rollers, and actually, it's pretty cool playing with the rollers. And
what was the roller special attack? I didn't.
Basically, kind of like you jump up and down, and you basically hit.
Oh, where you make that like force field thing?
Yeah, you make that force field thing. So I like that one. That's why I kept the roller, because I was like, man, I could take out a lot of people. And in one of my matches, when I did that special move, I basically sent the whole entire team to respawn. I think I hit like 4 people at the same time. I was like, oh man, that's cool, man.
Damn.
So I do like the new special moves, and like it's always been a fun game to deal with that. It's like it's been very frustrating, getting these connection issues, and hopefully Nintendo sort the shit out whenever.
Did you try it just using the Joy-Cons in your hand?
No. I just did the Pro Controller. The Pro Controller feels 1,000 times better than the gamepad, because we already know the gamepad is very bulky. But the the Pro Controller make my experience a lot more smoother. I used the gyroscope, and it felt really cool. I like using the gyroscope. It took me like a couple matches to get used to it. But it feels really cool. I like it, and
like that Pro Controller it's a fantastic controller.
Yeah.
I can't imagine myself not using it. Like I don't like the Joy-Cons and the grip. It's too small for me. But this Pro Controller is amazing. Like I use it for Zelda, like nonstop. It's just been the greatest. It's like it's right up there on par with the Xbox One controller. It's that good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people still want to complain about the price and stuff. Yes, we know. Yeah, $7 is pretty expensive for any kind of game controller. But just look at their competition with the DualShock 4 and the Xbox controller, and you come on, man. Let's just be honest, man. This is the best controller as far as value on the market. The best controller, $70. It lasts 40 hours. It has motion controls. It has the the Amiibo functionality. It has all that for $70. Can you get Amiibo functionality and motion controls for the Xbox controller, in which costs $60? No. Can you get a 40-hour battery life? No. You got to put batteries in there. You got to.
That's the only thing I don't like about the Xbox controller is that it uses AA batteries. So I had to buy that rechargeable Duracell thing.
I bought mine.
Which brings it up to about the same price as a Pro Controller.
Not really, because I paid $20 for mine, and of course 20 plus 6, that's $80. So basically, the Pro Controller, basically, as far as value and what it comes with, I think it's probably the best one on the market, because I always love my Xbox controller, and the Xbox controller and the Pro Controller is damn near identical. So
they really ripped off the Xbox. Honestly,
it's basically
like a carbon copy.
It's identical, man. Everything's the same. Like even they still got the buttons, like the X, Y, A, B button, but they just got it backwards.
But it's just super exciting. We finally got these in Canada. These flaming Cheetos.
Y'all just now got them?
I've had it for a long time.
Are you serious?
We just got these.
Damn.
I used to have to drive down to the States to buy these, but I saw these today in 7-Eleven, and I was just super excited.
Y'all just now. Oh my God, Alex, y'all suck.
We got this too. Do you guys got this? Cookie dough Kit Kat bar.
Okay, I hadn't tried that one yet. But come on, hot Cheetos.
This one's pretty.
Everybody loves hot Cheetos
here.
here.
New here.
Everybody loves hot Cheetos here, man. Y'all suck. Man, y'all suck. Oh my God, man.
The only thing that this controller is missing is a headphone jack.
That really pisses me off. I don't think it has Bluetooth. I
don't think it does Bluetooth either. It Bluetooths to a computer, I think.
Really?
I don't think you can Bluetooth to a headset though.
Really?
But either way, there's no headphone jack, which is stupid. And there's no analog triggers, which is also dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, just stuff like that. Nintendo, this shit have backwards. Like I don't know why they refusing to put standard stuff on their console and controllers, knowing that they about to make more money off of us, especially if we gonna pay for online. Come on, we about to pay online. So why are they taking shit off the fucking controllers and the console? Knowing that they about to make more money off of us. Like I don't know, man. That's just another topic, man. It's stupid. But like I say, my experience with Splatoon 2, it's a good game. I really enjoy it. So expect some Splatoon nights on this channel.
You're getting so day one? Yes, no.
Yes, I will be getting Splatoon 2 day one. It's a good game.
I'm about 80% yes, because I still want to see if they're gonna have the voice chat and stuff sorted by launch. If not, I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna wait till they get all that worked out because I want my full game. But as far if they can get all that sorted out, I'll be happy to buy it because that was a lot of fun. I think that was good. I like the changes that they made.
Yeah. Shit. So is there anything else you want to talk about this? Splatoon?
What else is there to talk about Splatoon? I only got to play. You only played once. I only got to play twice.
Oh, I know you brought up.
Did you try it in handheld mode?
No, I hadn't. I didn't try it in handheld mode. I don't know. I guess we could talk about was it Reggie Fils-Aimé came out and he said it's gonna be a big E3 and there's gonna be a lot of games announced for the Switch and the 3DS. That's good and bad at the same time because in order for the Switch to be a lot more popular and more successful, they gotta kill that. They got to kill the handheld.
You gotta kill it.
It has to go. It has to die. It has to die a miserable death. It does, man. Like the 3DS had a good run, man. But come on, man.
This is what Reggie had to say. E3 has always been a big time for Nintendo. We look at each E3 as a unique opportunity to tell our story, and we're having a big E3 this year. We're going to be showcasing a variety of games we have experiences for. Consumers will be able to attend the show for the very first time. So we will be able to tell you some of the various games and our little secrets for E3. But I can tell you E3 is going to be a major opportunity for us to showcase not only Nintendo Switch games, but also content coming to the Nintendo 3DS. I used to work at Pizza Hut. Freaking Reggie.
I used to work at Pizza Hut.
He had to throw that 3DS in there. Like, goddamn, Reggie, just talk about this.
It has to go.
We were kind of alluding to at the beginning. This is the future of your company. This is everything going forward. Your 3DS is 5 years old. It's irrelevant. This device makes your 3DS irrelevant. Any 3DS owner honestly should be looking at this thing as an upgrade because you get a better screen, you get better hardware, you're gonna get better games, and you get instant local multiplayer. It's better than the 3DS in every single way.
Yeah, basically.
So they gotta kill this thing, man.
Yep, they got killed like last year. That thing, it has to go, man. The Switch is gaining popularity. It's hard to find. Like they recently put it in Toys R Us yesterday, and it was gone within seconds. Same with GameStop. I think they shipped some on Friday. It was gone within seconds.
Amazon sold out in 20 minutes, and they had only allowed Prime users to buy it, and it still only took 20 minutes to sell out.
Yep. So
you want this shit, man.
So that should automatically tell Nintendo that we gotta kill the 3DS because everybody wants a Switch. Unless I'm thinking Nintendo trying to make sure they get a certain install base before they kill the Switch. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, but we did predict that this will be the last year for the 3DS to get supported, and I'm really hoping that this is the last year.
I think it's the last year.
It has to be the last year. If they talking about content throughout 2018,
they're already doing Wii U ports like Mario. What was it, Mario Maker? Now the next one's Yoshi. Like they're not even really getting new games anymore.
Well, they need to put Wii U ports on the Switch, man. Like it makes sense to put them on the Switch because a lot of people that's purchased the Switch probably didn't get the Wii U. So it's going to be new to them.
We got Mario Kart. Like, I would imagine Smash is coming too. I think that's going to be one of their E3 surprises.
I won't say surprise because Reggie, he said he would be surprised if it's not a Smash on the Switch. He said that. So basically he's telling us it's going to be a Smash Brothers.
Well, yeah. Like, there's a Smash on every Nintendo console since N64. They've never missed one. So it's coming, but, like, are we going to get a port or are we going to get a new one, like, 5 years later? Like, I don't think they can afford to wait 5 years to get another Smash game.
Yeah. Because Smash only been out since 2014?
2014.
2014,
Yeah.
that's when Smash Mario Kart came out that same year, and Bayonetta, that was a good year for the Wii
Yeah,
U.
that was the best year for Wii U.
Yeah.
But during that time, they were also making DLC for Smash that whole time. So it's not like they ever.
Yeah.
They didn't really stop Smash DLC till what, like 2016?
Something like that. And plus, remember with the whole entire Bayonetta and Cloud Amiibos, I think they got held back for the Switch version.
Yeah, that's what I think.
It got held back.
On the website anymore.
Yeah, it got held back. Let's just be honest. Like, Nintendo know that a lot of people wanted those Amiibos. They knew that.
This is not the year of Xbox, good sir.
I didn't say kill the Switch. Did I say kill the Switch, Alex?
Who said kill the Switch?
Jumpman said I said kill it. Did I say kill the Switch? He said
he obviously meant 3DS. Come on.
He said, dude, you just said kill the Switch. If I said that, my bad. I might have did say that. My bad. Well, I meant kill the 3DS.
Yeah.
Kill the 3DS. It
3DS,
has to go.
Well, you can look at it this way: the 3DS staying alive for a few more years would kill the Switch.
Yeah, it would.
Because there'd be no incentive for those 3DS devs to move over.
Yeah, because they know the bread and butter is the 3DS. They know that.
Yeah, like the biggest advantage of the Switch is that it's also a handheld device. So the main advantage is you can get the handheld device devs that work on the 3DS to make their games for the Switch. But if the 3DS stays alive, they have no incentive to move over, and that's gonna hurt the Switch.
Yep. Nintendo, they better not Nintendo the Switch. Please, Nintendo, do not Nintendo the Switch. Come on, man. Just do what you need to do, man. Because I see a good thing going on with the Switch, man. It's still gaining popularity. They still doing their thing with the marketing. Went to the movies yesterday to see Get Out. It's a good movie, and of course I saw a Switch trailer. So Switch marketing advertisements is everywhere. That's why a lot of people want it. But continuously putting games on the 3DS, you're gonna sabotage a lot of Switch sales. Because a lot of 3DS people be like, okay, what's the point of getting a Switch? I still got my 3DS. I still get games on it, so fuck it. It is what it is. I don't know, man. But I guess as far as E3 goes, it's like this. We were talking about this other day. Nintendo, they said they plan on doubling the Switch numbers from 8 million to 16 million. I'm over here thinking, if they plan on doubling the production, then I could think of one game that's supposed to be coming out to the Switch probably within 1 year or maybe later on this year. Pokemon. Like you can't have this amount of Switches out, not without no blockbuster games.
Their projection from 8 million to 16 million. So obviously, like
you gotta have
something big coming.
It has to be something big. Like you have to like a bunch of Pokemon. We already know Pikmin's been finished for a long time. Metroid, in which your fans been asking for years. Like,
please give us a real Star Fox.
Real Star Fox. Like they got something big cooking. Not just one thing. They got a lot of stuff cooking. And from 8 million to 16 million, you gotta have games. If you ain't got no games, yeah. If you ain't got no games and you projecting 16 million, then that's just stupid as hell. That's ignorant. It's ignorant. It is.
I think they're gonna have a lot of cool shit to show at E3.
Yeah, he's already.
I swear, if they close the show out by saying a mainline Pokemon game is coming to Switch, that automatically is gonna let them win E3 this year.
Basically,
if that's how they close the show. Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna go back to the digital event or do a press conference. I'm not sure how I want them to do it.
I think they're gonna do digital event because even with the Switch like launch reveal or whatever, that was like half digital event, half live.
Oh yeah.
But this time there's no hardware reveal, so I would imagine it's gonna be all digital event.
Man, I swear to God, if they focusing mostly on 3DS, oh my God, I'm gonna get a plane ticket to Japan.
I am gonna fucking lose it. I will go shit crazy if that conference is 80% 3DS and like 20% Switch.
Man, we're gonna ride in the Nintendo streets in Japan. It's gonna be some mess, man. But Nintendo, they cannot be that stupid. They a $1 billion company. They can't be stupid.
I'm gonna drive down to Seattle. I'm gonna start kicking on the door, screaming, "Reggie, Reggie, I'm in the streets, Reggie!"
Oh my God, shit. Oh my God. But what else? What else talk about, man? We just, y'all anything else to say about this?
What else is there to talk about?
So what do you think? What game's gonna be announced this E3? What you think?
Honestly, I think the big ones are going to be Smash and Pokemon.
Smash and Pokemon. No Metroid announcement.
I think we'll get a Metroid tease. I don't think you're gonna see much, because honestly, I don't think
we
they're
went
far into making it.
We went a full generation without a Metroid game on the Wii U. Come on, man. Come on.
But remember, like back in 2016, the Prime developer said it takes us 3 years to make a Prime game, and we haven't even started yet.
Back in 2016.
So,
but wasn't there?
I'm pretty sure that was 2016.
But wasn't there some teases that somebody else could be making the game?
Huh?
That was some hints that somebody else might be making Metroid.
Well, if they're making one, that's cool. I'm just saying, like, honestly, I wouldn't get my hopes up to get more than something like a teaser trailer.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm just so pissed off.
Also, we definitely have to see whatever Retro's been making.
Yeah, they've been awfully quiet since.
Because, like, we haven't heard a word since Donkey Kong came out.
Yeah, that
was 2014.
Yeah, that cannot be their big project. It's a fucking 2D side-scrolling game. But
no, there's no way. Like, they must be working on something big if it's taken this long.
Yeah. So it has to be a new IP. Maybe maybe
that'd be cool.
Maybe Retro Studios make a new IP. That has to be something's gonna be new. This E3, something's gonna be new. But 16.
I'm happy with them making it.
But like I say, 16 million. They double up. There has to be a reason to double up the production. There has to be a reason, man.
Yeah.
There has to be a reason.
It's Pokemon.
Oh yeah. So that's a good sign. That's probably one of the reasons why a lot of people is buying a Switch, because everybody. Well, I won't say everybody. Well, a lot of people know about Zelda. A lot of people know about the Mario that's coming out later on this year. So it's a good lineup throughout this year. And of course, you got games like Fire Emblem, mainline Fire Emblem coming out next year. So it's
Xenoblade, Mario Kart's next month. ARMS is coming out. Like, that's a new IP from Nintendo.
They get a good steady flow of games. So I could give Nintendo a plus for that. But what's up with third parties? We got what they could bring to the table at E3. They has to be bringing something to the table.
I hope we see some third parties at E3.
It has to be
third parties, not games.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Like I know Pokemon is a huge announcement, but for me, my huge announcement is Metroid. I want my fucking Metroid, man. I swear to God, I'm gonna be pissed if I don't get my Metroid, man. Oh my god, I want my Metroid so badly, man. Nintendo has been freaking pissing me off, and whenever they gave us that Metroid Prime Federation Force, oh my god, I was so mad. Like, just when they first announced the damn Metroid Prime Federation Force, we actually thought it was gonna fucking come to the Wii U. I was like, my god, man. I was like, Nintendo, you freaking did it again, man. Oh my god, they Nintendo'd us.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Oh my god, man! But I know Pokemon. It sounds more legit because that brings in a lot of money. But me, I'm a hardcore Metroid fan. I gotta have it.
Just a juggernaut of a franchise.
Yeah.
So that's the game that's gonna move your console. I'm sorry, but Metroid's not that game.
I know. I to a business standpoint, yes, I know. But as far as a Nintendo fan standpoint, like there's a fan base for Metroid. Let's keep it. There's still a fan base out there. If they could still give us Pikmin games, come on, man. Metroid sells more than Pikmin. Let's be honest. Come on.
Sure Pikmin's a lot easier for them to make, though.
Probably so, but still, man. Come on.
You're gonna get a Metroid this generation. Like, come on. Like, you know it's coming. But to be fair, like, it doesn't need to be one of the first or even a second-year game. Like, it's just not a huge franchise.
Man,
like,
no.
They gotta get the big stuff out first.
Fuck that. No, fuck that. I expect an announcement this year. I expect it to come out either early next year or it's coming. But it better be out within 1 year. I'm gonna be mad. I will be mad. Man. I will be mad. Come on, dude. What's the last real Metroid game we had?
You'll get one. Don't worry.
When did the other M? Well, actually, I don't care about other M. When did Metroid Prime 3 come out? When did that came out? Prime 3.
Well, Other M was what, 2011? So Prime 3 would have been a couple of years before that.
So okay, so basically about 6 years ago, we got got our last mainline Metroid game.
Let me see.
But I'm more of a
Oh shit! Prime 3 came out in 2007.
oh shit. Oh, that's right, because the first Prime 1 and 2 was on the GameCube, and Prime 3
Yeah.
was on the Wii. That's what it was.
And then they brought out the trilogy after.
Yeah, that's what it was. But other than I didn't really too much care about that one, to be honest. But they need to go back to the Prime series. They need to. That's where they get most of their sales from, the Prime series.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it might not be as much, but 3 million. That's not bad. 3 million. That's how much they sold on. I think the original Metro Prime sold about 3 million, something like that. But that's not bad. So
yeah,
I still think they could still sell 3 million, but you never know. Like honestly, like I said a few days ago, I think they could have potentially had a lot more sales for Metro Prime if they was serious. If they was getting really serious with online on the GameCube. If they would have got serious, if they would have got serious online with the GameCube, then I'm not saying it would have competed with Halo, but it would have been a lot better than what it sold. No, it would have competed with Halo, but it could have been maybe Nintendo version of Halo. Multiplayer and all that. Everybody play together. Like it's a good game. It's a good.
You can keep Metroid the way it is, but as long as you add a competitive multiplayer like Halo.
Yeah.
Because I think Metroid, the single player the way it is, it's not accessible to a lot of people, and they just don't want to go through it. It's not like something like Gears of War or Halo where like anyone can play those games and you're gonna have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Metroid's there's a frustration to Metroid. There's you get lost in Metroid, stuff like that. People just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But you can have that for the people that love that kind of Metroid, and then you can have the full-on online multiplayer, competitive multiplayer like a Halo 5, and that would appeal to a lot of people.
Yeah, Nia, you're right. Metro with online player, multiplayer with sale. Like multiplayer gaming is really popular these days, man.
Yeah, and they know that. That's what they have Splatoon for.
Yeah, look how that's doing. That's basically still a new IP.
That's pretty much an online-only game. That doesn't really have a single player. It's just a glorified tutorial.
Yeah, basically, nobody cares about the single player. Nobody cares about it. I tried to play it. I was like, man, this is fucking boring as fuck. I can't do it. I guess
it was terrible.
It was terrible. Like they should have just kept that shit.
Fuck except for the final boss fight was pretty sweet. But other than that,
I didn't even
call it a single player.
I didn't even finish it. That shit was fucking trash. that shit was trash, man. Let's be honest. But majority of people buy for the online. It's the online that makes it real popular, man. But like I said, man, Metroid with online, I think it'll sell a lot more. And I know it's not like Pokemon or Mario or Zelda sales, but it still holds its own. Especially if Nintendo play their cards right and do what they need to do to evolve the series.
It definitely does not hold its own against Mario and Zelda. Don't ever say that again.
No, I didn't.
I
didn't say that. I did not say. I said it won't. It probably won't compete with Mario and Zelda, but it still can hold its own.
It can hold its own against F-Zero and Pikmin, I guess.
I didn't say hold. I didn't say it could hold its own against Mario and Zelda. I never said that.
Okay, I misheard you then.
You did misheard me. But it's man, come on. You just hate. You just hate.
Your franchise.
You just hate now. Stop hating, Alex. You pissed off Nia. You pissed off Nia. She loves Metroid.
Even Sonic outsells Metroid. Goddamn.
What that's supposed to mean? Okay,
I'm just looking at the numbers here.
Sonic.
And the highest selling Metroid game is Metroid Prime on the GameCube, and that's under 3 million.
Do you realize Sonic, as far as overall sales, sold over I think 150 million software? You know that Sonic...
That's combined. There's like 150 million Sonic games.
That's good. You was trolling, man.
Oh man, you want to know something that's truly disgusting? Do you want to know the number one selling Sonic game of all time? You're never gonna guess which one it is.
Hold on, wait. Number one selling game.
No looking. I have the numbers in front of me. No looking. Just guess. What do you think is the best selling Sonic game of all time?
Okay. Which era did it came out in?
Any era, doesn't matter.
Come on.
The number one selling Sonic game of all time.
I'm about to look at the chat. all right. Let me see if I can figure this out. Can you at least tell me which century it came out?
Well, like, come on. Any Sonic. Sonic started from the Genesis. Any Sonic from Genesis to today.
Bah, I will say Sonic 2.
That is actually number 2.
Sonic 2 is number 2?
There's one that beat it, and you're not gonna guess what it is.
Sonic 2 is like one of the best ones. Oh.
That's the second highest.
Please don't tell me it's the Black, was it Unleashed or fucking, was it the Black Knight or something? I don't know.
Unleashed is number 16.
Let me see. Sonic 06?
Where is that on here? Sonic 06, Sonic 06. I don't even see that on the list.
So the adventure games didn't even make it.
Adventure, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2 is number 12.
Really? Damn.
Mm-hmm. You want to know? I'll tell you. You're gonna probably puke with disgust.
3D Blast?
Mario and Sonic at the Olympics.
Oh, that don't surprise me.
That's number 1. Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, another version, is number 3. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games is number 4. Mario and Sonic at the London Olympics is number 6. And Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games is number 7.
What?
Out of the top 10 Sonic games, 5 of them are the Olympic games.
Well, you got to remember, like, that came out during the Wii.
Disgusting.
That came out during the Wii.
Don't matter.
I didn't know they counted as a Sonic game.
They do. I typed in Sonic, it pops up.
But ain't that like a collaboration of,
It's made by Sega.
really? Huh. I guess.
Yeah, it says published for Sega.
Really?
That's disgusting.
Well, you got Mario in there. That's why. You got 2 iconic friends.
He's the king.
I guess, man.
That's crazy.
Well, it don't surprise me because it don't surprise me like those Wii numbers, man. That's some Wii numbers.
Yeah.
They struck gold.
I'd say.
They struck gold.
What's the first non-Olympic games one on the Wii? So Sonic and the Secret Rings is the first non-Olympic games one. And that was 2.7.
Oh, really?
That's weird. I thought Colors would have been. Colors didn't even sell 2 million.
Oh, really? You sure about that?
Yeah. It says 1.7.
You must be on VG
That's crazy.
Shorts.
Because Colors is the better game.
Yeah, Colors is a better game. Let me see. Sonic Rush on the DS. It says Sonic the Hedgehog is number 5. Sonic 2 is number 2.
Yeah, on the Genesis. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. It is what it is, man.
Really? No kidding, eh? Now let's check out the King, Mario.
The king, huh?
The King. Super Mario Bros. On the NES, 40 million. Sonic can't come close. Super Mario Bros. On the DS, 29 million. Sonic can't come close. Super Mario Bros. On the Wii, 28 million. Again, Sonic cannot come close. Super Mario on the SNES, 20 million. Sonic still can't come close.
Why you trying to be all sarcastic with it,
man? Damn. Man, Mario really shits on. I didn't think it was this big of a disparity, but this is crazy.
Okay.
40 million on the NES. That's probably more Genesis. That's probably more games than Genesis sold consoles.
Oh, damn. That's fucked up, ain't it?
Damn.
I'm not even gonna listen to you, man. What else to talk about before we end?
What else happened this week? We talked about that JonTron shit already on your other shows.
Yeah, we did.
No point retreading that. Let's ask these people here questions.
I guess we get to the questions, man. All right, let's get some questions, people.
Let's see if we missed anything. Voodoo Vince is definitely not better than Mario Odyssey. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in your head right now. And Mohammed believes Voodoo Vince is better than any platformer on the PS4. That's probably not true.
Neil said, he said I'm triggered. Why should I be triggered for? Alex, he does that shit. He does that shit all the time. I ain't worried about him. I am not worried about Alex.
Let's see. The Crash Remaster games are not Sony exclusives anymore. Yeah, because Activision's
They own
making
it.
it, not Sony. Yeah, Activision owns Crash now because Sony was stupid enough to give up their IP.
It's still going on the PS4 first anyway.
Yeah,
It's time
that's
exclusive.
all that really matters, I guess. But timed exclusives are lame. I wish they would stop doing that.
Yeah, I don't
Either
like
make
it.
it exclusive or make it multi-platform start. Okay. If Nintendo were to merge with any non-gaming company, who would it be? Disney. I think Disney and Nintendo merged together would be like the most amazing company of all time.
That makes sense.
Just look what Disney did with Marvel. Like Marvel's movies got so much better after Disney took over. So like, and with that kind of funding, we can get some amazing shit if Disney was in control.
Fuck Disney, they're evil.
Yeah, they are, but they give you good products.
They are evil. I don't know if
a lot of companies are evil.
Shit, you know the shit that Disney has been doing for a long time? They're evil. I'm not even gonna get to that conspiracy shit.
Let's see. We did talk about the Splatoon test fire earlier, bud. So just I don't know, watch the show later. But overall, we liked it. It's more or less the same as before, but it was good. But yeah, so yeah. If you want to hear more, just watch earlier.
Damn.
Let's see.
Oh, Muhammad said, will gaming websites give Shadow War low scores like Mass Effect and Drone? Yeah, just because Microsoft has the marketing rights. Damn. Damn.
Okay. I have to ask. I know you love trolling about Xbox. I know it's your passion. But please do not tell me you honestly believe the reason Mass Effect is getting bad scores is because it was on Xbox a week earlier. Please. Don't tell me you honestly believe that.
Oh my god. I don't know what to say about that, man. Oh, I guess as anything to do with Xbox, it's just straight up bias, automatic bias.
Media bias.
Media bias.
Do you agree with the Xbox idiots that Halo is a bigger iconic franchise than Metroid? It is, though.
It is. Who's talking about that?
That's not even. There's no debating. Halo is a much larger, more recognized franchise than Metroid. That's fact.
Who said that?
That's not even debatable.
Yeah.
there would not be Xbox if it wasn't for Halo.
Halo sold a lot.
They saved the entire brand.
Basically. Yeah.
They Halo revolutionized
first person
shooting and online gaming.
Yep. Well, they used to be the top dogs in first person shooters. It's Call of Duty now.
They've kind of fallen off lately, but like Halo is when you hear Xbox, the first thing you think Halo. It's the same thing when you hear Nintendo. First thing you think is Mario.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you think Reggie would fit better as the president of Sega?
Oh my god. How many Sega questions we gonna get?
Who is the president of Sega? I never see them do anything, so I don't really know.
I don't know neither, man.
Damn. You are the king of Sega.
Who said
let's see.
What the fuck that's supposed to mean? Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
Any non-Sega questions?
What if Nintendo, EA, and Disney team up with Factor 5 to make a new Star Wars Rogue Squadron exclusively for the Switch and 3DS? Well, first off, fuck the 3DS, because that's going to hold back the Switch version.
Yeah.
But that would be awesome, because Rogue Squadron is an amazing game. So, of course, we would want a new one. Okay.
What else we got?
Metroid has a genre named after them, but Halo is more iconic. Exactly.
Yeah, basically. Well, you could blame Nintendo for that shit. Like Metroid has a lot of potential, but they just
Metroid could have been Halo.
They could have.
Let's be real.
They could have.
Yeah. Do not even think Metroid was the first game that. Okay, whatever. What if Peter Moore comes back to Sega? He's not even in gaming anymore. Like, isn't he like running a soccer team or something?
Yeah, yeah, he's something like that. He's in sports now.
I can't believe he left EA.
Fuck him and EA.
Oh man, he did a lot of good shit for EA though. He did a lot of good things for Xbox. Xbox started to become shit after he left.
Do you think Resident Evil 2 remake will be on the Switch?
It should.
I don't see why not.
I don't see why you couldn't.
Hey,
but again, it's Capcom.
It's Capcom. Hey, did you see Nick's video earlier? It was funny, man. That shit was funny.
I watched it where he was pretending to be the conversation from Capcom to Nintendo. That's probably how it went down. Let's be real.
Oh my god, Gamer Nick, man, he's funny, man. Y'all gotta check out Gamer Nick. So,
man, Nick gets so mad sometimes.
Yeah, he does. So funny. Y'all gotta check out his video, man. That shit was funny as hell. Yeah. Let me see.
Peter Molyneux for the Switch? No, thank you.
Who the hell is that?
He's the guy that made the Fable games that always came out and lied about what you could do in the Fable games.
Oh.
So, yeah, no. Let's see. I don't see any other questions here. Okay. That's a Sonic question. I don't know if you want to answer it.
What are you talking about? I don't care. You answer. I don't give a fuck.
Final question. When will Sonic confess his love to Amy Rose in the Sonic Boom cartoon series?
I don't even watch.
Because he doesn't like Amy.
I don't even watch the cartoons.
The media gives Sony a free pass for everything and continually tries to bury Xbox.
Let me guess. Let me guess.
You can't tell me that Jap crap on the PS4.
Oh, okay. Let me guess. That must be Muhammad. That has to be Muhammad.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be Muhammad. Just two right here. Just Jesus Christ, man.
Like, what year is it? It's 2017. Everybody knows that at this point the media prefers Sony to Microsoft. So why are people still crying about this? A lot of the problems Xbox have are self-inflicted. They did this to themselves.
Yes,
and
they did.
yes, Alavi, those Jap crap games are better than Halo Wars 2. More people are enjoying them. Yep. They're reviewing higher, and they're selling more.
Just
people
like that.
Like these games. That is why your Lord and Master, your Savior, Phil Spencer, has gone to Japan to try and get Japanese support for the dying Xbox. Yep. Because these games are good. People want them.
I'm actually enjoying it. Enjoying the Jap crowd like Yakuza. I just bought near Armada yesterday. I ain't played it yet, but I just bought that. So. Hey, at least Sony give us games to play, unlike the Xbox One. It's like this, man. If you want games in the Xbox One, take that shit up to fucking Phil Spencer. Stop trying to find a way to blame everything on Sony and place blame on your beloved company that you love. If they not delivering, you need to say something about it. Don't try to blame somebody else.
Exactly.
I don't understand that, man. It just, man, that fanboy.
Sony does not get a free pass on a lot of things.
Oh,
remember
hell
when the
no.
PS4 Pro came out? Like, every reviewer was saying this console's fucking worthless. Don't buy it. Just stick to your normal PS4.
Yeah, I stuck to my normal PS4.
The same thing they're going to say with the Scorpio.
Yeah.
But Jumpmon was asking a question. Would you guys want a reboot of the original Metroid game?
Phantom, he said real gamers do not need that BS weeb crap. Oh my God, Phantom.
No, my friend, real gamers play all sorts of games, not just shooters, racers, and sports games.
I thought real gamers go for
Netflix.
I thought real gamers go for anything. Like, you play any kind of game. Like, I don't discriminate. Hey, I
understand, because that would mean that you don't like Japanese games in general, which means you don't like Nintendo games, and Nintendo makes some of the best games. They're a Japanese company.
Yeah, you don't like Square Enix, you don't like Capcom. They make one of the best games as well too. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
You can't like Platinum Games,
yeah,
because they make fantastic games, but unfortunately they're Japanese. You can't buy them. Jap crap.
Yeah, you don't like Kingdom Hearts because that's from Square Enix. What else?
Can't play that.
You don't like Sonic
No Final Fantasy 15. Can't play that.
You don't like Sonic the Hedgehog since that's from Sega. What else?
Sega, Japanese company. Jap crap.
Yeah, like, say what you want, man. Like, most of these games come from Japan. Let's just be honest. A lot of these games that we love come from Japan.
Yeah.
Like, what's that game from Capcom? I've been wanting this game for a long time. Animusha. I've been dying for another Animusha for a very long time. Guess what? It comes from Capcom. I've been dying for Dino Crisis for a long time. Guess what? That comes from Capcom. Resident Evil, Capcom. Mega Man, Capcom. Street Fighter, Capcom. Marvel versus Capcom.
Jap crap.
Come on, people, man. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say.
When is Capcom going to bring Monster Hunter XX to North America and Europe? When they do, we'd have no idea, obviously.
Yeah. Let me see. Any more questions, man? Is there?
Don't see any.
Because I think I'm about fresh out. I don't even know what else to say. I guess.
I don't think there was anything else interesting that happened.
Yeah. I guess that's it. I don't even know what else to say, man. I'm out.
Let me just search some websites real quick, see if there was anything interesting that happened. I don't think so, though.
Yeah, I don't think so neither, man. Jumpman said, "Would you guys?"
There's a rumor of a PS4 Pro Slim coming.
Oh, fuck that rumor. Jumpman said, "Will you guys want a reboot of the original Metroid?" I think that would be pretty cool to have a reboot of it. I don't see why not. Because that's basically that original Metroid came out in the '80s, so it's practically brand new.
Old ass game.
That's brand new, so I don't see why not.
Yeah, updated with today's graphics, that of course would be cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, it shows here this website saying that there might be a PS4 Pro Slim with a 4K Blu-ray player. That would fix a lot of the PS4 Pro's problems, I guess, other than it's still bottlenecked by that CPU.
Oh, yeah.
But that would be crazy, man. Like, if they're planning to bring this out next year, or this year to combat the Scorpio, that would be even worse. If
Sony, they just need to just wait until the PS5 come out.
They need to slow the hell down.
PS4 is selling really good. Don't freaking fix something that is not broken. Just leave it alone, man. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about it.
So it says an article in Taiwan's Digitimes newspaper, which focuses on electronics and the region's IT industry, has given birth to speculation of Sony working on yet another revision of the PlayStation 4. An article penned by blah 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 says Friday focuses on Nintendo Switch sales and makes the following statement along the way. Microsoft is also planning to release a new Xbox game console codenamed Project Scorpio, and the product is expected to be announced at E3 2017, targeting the year-end holiday sales. Sony is expected to release a thinner version of its PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I don't even give a fuck.
I don't know. Like, I don't see. Like, I can't imagine they're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Why would they do this?
They shouldn't do it. Just let the PS4 just be, man. It's selling good. I don't like when people do that shit, man. It's stupid. Matthew said, "Why'd you skip this question?"
Why do people say Metroid is a kiddie version of Halo? Do people say that?
I don't know.
I've actually never heard that before.
A kiddie version of Halo. Who?
Maybe Metroid Federation Force is a kiddie version of Halo.
That's probably what he's talking about.
I guess because that is a kiddie version of Halo. If you look at Federation Force, it's pretty much Halo. Like the gameplay is the same as Halo. You have the 4 little dudes, whatever the fuck they're called in that game. That game reminds me of Halo. What the fuck was that one called? Where you're not playing Master Chief, you're playing the 4 other guys. I forgot the name of it. It was the last one on the 360. Other than Halo 4.
Yeah, I forgot.
Totally blanking on the name right now, but it reminds me of that game. But if you're talking about the normal Metroids, I've actually never heard that before.
Let me see. Can you buy multiple consoles and still have a biased idiot? Or is that to us or somebody else?
So we see a lot of that on YouTube.
Oh, kind of like
you have guys
like a crap gamer. I bought a PS4, so you don't have to buy it.
Or people like Kid Smooth, who has a Xbox and a PS4, but just shits on Sony all day. Like, I don't understand that shit.
Yeah.
Or Zaire, he does it too. He has an Xbox and a PS4. He like promotes Xbox all day, and then secretly plays his PS4.
Hey, they gotta somehow keep their fan base happy. That's just what it is, man. They gotta lie to themselves. Because right now, my Xbox is basically a Netflix machine or anime machine. I'm just being honest with y'all. I hadn't really. Last game I played was I played Madden because it was free on EAX. I played Madden. Was it last week? That was it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else for me to play unless I play some other EA Access games. Like I don't know. I'm pretty much occupied with the games I'm playing right now with Horizon and Nier, and I gotta finish up Neo and Yakuza. I got games to play, man. So I'm good with Sony. I could sell my Xbox and still have a shitload of games to play on my PlayStation, man.
Wait, did somebody say that Rise is what Zelda and God of War would have been if it was perfected? No, nobody would actually say something that retarded, would they?
I don't know. When it comes to fanboys, they will say anything.
Oh my gosh.
I guess
I need to find this comment now. Oh my god, this guy said Rise is the real Zelda game.
Oh my god, these people are crazy. These people are crazy, man.
Living in denial.
Oh my god, that is so funny. Who is more annoying, Storm Fox Media or Blackburn?
Who's more what?
Annoying. That's
annoying.
That's a good one because they both.
I think
honestly, idiots.
I think Stone Fox is more annoying.
Yeah.
Because he's just so stupid. Like I actually think he's just a dumb person. He's just really annoying.
Blackburn, he just basically an arrogant dude. He's just very arrogant.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like Stone Fox.
I don't like.
Sometimes he's funny, but like a lot of the stuff he says is just so fucking dumb.
Just pure fuck boy. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a lot of people on YouTube that do that. Nintendo guys do this a lot. I find they do this a lot. They are obviously Nintendo fanboys, but they'll buy an Xbox or a PlayStation just to, like, as a shield to kind of say, "Oh, I'm not a fanboy. I have a PlayStation," but they never play it. And anytime they talk about it, they talk about it negatively.
Oh
There's
yeah.
a lot of Nintendo guys that
Oh
do that.
yeah.
But then there's Xbox guys that we mentioned. Crap Gamer does that. Zaire does it. Kid Smooth does it. There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I don't think. Do PlayStation guys even buy Xboxes? Like I'm not. That came off kind of arrogant, but like, do they even bother?
Well, just looking.
Like, PlayStation guys just shit on Xbox without buying it anyway.
Looking at the sales, I guess not. They don't like buying that. I don't think they passed 30 million yet. They still in the 20s.
You notice, like, almost every Xbox YouTuber. Well, I won't say every, but a lot of Xbox YouTubers have a PlayStation, and they pretend not to. I don't know why, but
yeah,
it's a very weird thing on YouTube.
A lot of these idiots are weird, man.
I'm not... What is this guy talking about? What bullshit? I'm not paying for crap I won't use. What is he talking about?
Probably some of those people buying them consoles just to talk shit. That's probably what we're talking about.
I don't have to play it portable, but you're still
Let's do say
for the portability.
Let's do say Cuphead is Mario Killer. Oh my god, y'all tripping. Now you're drunk. You're drunk, man. Go home, man. You're drunk. God dang.
Oh yeah, we know about PP Reaper who bought a PS4 just to piss on it.
Oh my god.
Everybody knows about that idiot.
Yeah, he was on my podcast before. He's not coming back.
These Xbox guys are crazy, man.
Oh my god.
Shit, my Xbox has been a dust collector. Well, that's because it has no games.
Yeah, basically.
I don't get buying a console just to justify your hate of it. Nobody gets it, Mia. Nobody gets it. It's just a fucking crazy thing to do. Let's see. You're not paying. Oh, they're just talking about the Switch, I guess.
Nissan Gamer said Switch will surpass the Xbox by the end of 2018. Ooh,
it will. It's gonna pass the Xbox.
I don't know about 18, maybe 19. Maybe 2019.
Eventually, it's gonna beat the Xbox.
It's gonna eventually, yeah, it will. if they
Nobody wants the Xbox.
If they sell 16 million within a year and GameStop still says there's gonna be shortages, then yeah, it's gonna be.
If they outsell the Wii U in 1 year, I don't think I'll be able to stop laughing. I might die from laughing on camera. Until I laugh, until I faint.
Yeah. Well, I see it coming anyway.
Yeah. Cuphead looks like the knack killer. Knack was the knack killer.
Muhammad said, "What is it about Sea of Thieves? Do you all hate so much? Everything we've seen looks amazing." Tony said,
"The game is
go ahead.
Game is garbage. What are you talking about?"
Oh, really? Well, who Tony talking about?
Sea of Thieves is trash.
He said,
to the guy who wrote that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They
is garbage.
Okay.
Friend.
Okay, they argue in the comment section, calling each other fanboys and stuff. Y'all tripping.
Cuphead will be canceled. Mark my words. Nah, it's coming. It's gonna be the 4th E3 in a row we've seen it, but it's coming.
If it ain't coming this year, it would be. If it ain't coming out next year, it's coming. Maybe 2019 or 2020, it's coming.
If Scalebound was released, how screwed would Breath of the Wild have been? It wouldn't have been screwed because it would have been better than Scalebound. Regardless.
I don't even care if The Last of Us 2 released alongside with Legends of Zelda. I don't even care. Like, Legends of Zelda's gonna still get its sales. Like, you could put,
it's still gonna outscore everything.
You could put Grand Theft Auto right by Breath of the Wild. Like, Nintendo guys gonna buy their games. It's simple. They support their products.
Why does Zelda team take so long to create a new mainline Zelda? Because they're good games and it takes a while.
Yeah, like, you don't want to rush these games, man. You don't want to do that shit.
This one took longer than it should have because they had to eventually port it from the Wii U to the Switch. Yeah. Which added like an extra year.
Yeah, basically. Okay, I think I'm about ready. Yeah, I'm tired. Ah, boy. I think I'm ready. But yeah, guys, it was a hell of a show. I'm a little tired. Had a long weekend. I've been busy. I hadn't been gaming these past few days. I've just been so busy doing whatever. But yeah, it's been a hell of a show. Talking Nintendo, bits and pieces of Microsoft and Sony, GameStop, Nintendo fanboys turned a blind eye. Yeah, we did. Nintendo fanboys, they turned a blind eye on these third-party bullshit. What else we talked about? Nintendo's E3. So we talked about all this. So if you did miss part of this show, you make sure you come back and rewatch the stream. Make sure that y'all wait till this video upload on my channel. And if you had not liked this video, had not liked this podcast, please like the podcast. Please share this video so other people can watch it. And if you are not subscribed to Alex's channel, ActivesiN's channel is in my link in the description below. Now, I guess after that, Alex, do you have anything else to say before we get out of here?
Let's see. Tuesday we'll be doing another episode of Team Red Talks Nintendo. It's gonna be about Splatoon and whatever else we want to talk about in the world of Nintendo that week. Make sure to check that out. Other than that, not much. I don't know. I'll probably find another game to stream. But yeah, make sure to check the channel out. Subscribe. I'll be re-uploading this video tomorrow to my channel. So if you guys get to hit like and share it from there as well, that would be fantastic.
All right, cool. Like I say, everybody, make sure you hit the like button on this podcast. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to this channel, and I guess after that, we are out of here. Peace out.
See ya.